Let's talk also about the climate change. The president addressed it, and this was I don't know. I was left a little bit wanting here, and particularly today when people, as we speak, are being arrested outside the White House protesting the Keystone XL pipeline. Let's play this clip. This is number 3 of the president calling on Congress to do something about climate change and then saying, if you don't, well, here it is.
And over the last 4 years, our emissions of the dangerous carbon pollution that threatens our planet have actually fallen. But for the sake of our children and our future, we must do more to combat climate change. Now, it's true that no single event makes a trend. But the fact is, the 12 hottest years on record have all come in the last 15. Heat waves, droughts, wildfires, floods, all are now more frequent and more intense. We can choose to believe that Superstorm Sandy and the most severe drought in decades and the worst wildfires some states have ever seen were all just a freak coincidence. Or we can choose to believe in the overwhelming judgment of science and act before it's too late.
And he went on to say, Congress has to do some action. If it doesn't, then I'm going to do some action by executive order. Now, these things, it doesn't necessarily have to follow in that order, does it?
It doesn't have to follow in that order. I don't know the exact logic there, but I guess, maybe the executive orders are more controversial, but he'll do it if he needs to. I don't know. But that was a brilliant part of his speech. Also, one of the things that we actually did a joint mini campaign with a new group called Forecast the Facts, which is a couple of really smart environmental organizers who are trying to get weathermen, meteorologists, to acknowledge in their weather reporting that climate change is relevant to what they're reporting on. And it was crazy watching this historic blizzard being covered on TV with almost no one acknowledging that fact. So the fact that the president used his megaphone to educate millions of people and get him to connect the dots, I think is a really positive sign and a really good use of that bully pulpit.
Yeah, I was impressed by that too. It wasn't as it wasn't a poetic reference, the seas rising, whatnot. It was really a very sort of, he delivered it well, but it was a very dry, data-driven plea for some type of action here. And I hope that he's setting the groundwork to basically say no to the Keystone XL pipeline, because if you believe the overwhelming scientific consensus, then you have to stop these tar sands from being exploited in this way, because it's just going to release so much carbon into the atmosphere that it's going to be, as James Hansen said, game over.